channel. So for today's video, I decided I will be discussing with you guys 50 different ideas to do when you're bored. As you guys probably can relate to, in most locations, it's dark and gloomy outside, like this. Or there's snow on the ground this time of year because it's January. So I decided I would be sharing with you guys a bunch of different things you can do when you're bored. Alright, let's get this video started. First idea is to try a new restaurant or food place around you. No matter where you are or where you're living, or whether you're on vacation or not, you can always try a new restaurant or food place, whether that's fast food, a sit-down restaurant, fancy restaurant, expensive, cheap, doesn't matter, all about your preference. So my second idea I have for you guys is to go see a movie either in theaters or right at your house, depending on what you prefer. If you have cable or Netflix or Hulu, Amazon Prime, any of those resources. Obviously, if you want to save money using one of those platforms, go for it. But if you want to do the old traditional, go out with your friends, or if you're in a relationship, or if you prefer to go by yourself, then definitely go out, get the traditional popcorn, slushies, get the reclining chairs, full experience of a movie theater. The third idea is if you like bowling, I definitely recommend taking out your local bowling alley. This is definitely a good idea to do with friends or in a relationship, or even by yourself if you want to go meet more people. Another thing you can do at the bowling alley is if they have a pool table, if you know how to play pool, I definitely recommend also doing that. Me and my friends and boyfriend did that last week. So the fourth idea is to visit your local zoo, if you have one. If you're definitely a big fan of looking at animals and taking pictures with them and just going out into nature, and if you love animals, I definitely recommend going there. The fifth idea I have is to visit a trampoline park. So normally this is for younger kids, and I know I have a big, wide variety of audience that watches my channel. However, even though I'm 19 years old, I would still go to a trampoline park if I'm feeling up for it, if I have the money. My sixth idea is visiting a skating rink / attending a hockey game. So obviously a skating rink can be two different things. It can either be roller skating, ice skating, or obviously going to a hockey game is watching a hockey team ice skate. So that's definitely also a good idea if you have that around you. So the seventh idea is to go shopping, whether that's for food, whether that's for clothes, whether that's for essentials, necessities, self-care products, face products, whatever you need. Just go out and go shopping, do something. Eighth idea I have is to go to an arcade if you have one close to you. Going to an arcade is very nice to go and play some games, meet new people, or even go with a friend group. The ninth idea is to either, if you know how to do pottery, do it on your own, or take up a pottery class. Obviously that's more on the pricey end, but if you do have the money and you have the time, I definitely recommend. The 10th idea is to attempt yoga. Whether that's watching a YouTube video on yoga, or whether that's signing up for a class and going every week. The 11th idea is to either go golfing if you can, or take up mini golfing, because that's another thing I did in this last summer with my friends. Number 12, this is also a little bit pricey, is to either visit an escape room or a rage room. These two ideas are very fun and time consuming, probably will take up half of your day. Number 13 is to go to an art museum. A lot of people like to go there and look at art and talk to people and learn about historical backgrounds of artists, which I think is always a fun thing to do. Number 14 is to book a new piercing appointment if you'd like to do that. Number 15 is to either plan or go and set up an appointment to color or cut your hair, because that's always fun to do. 16, take an art class or paint something. Number 17, set up or go to a concert for an artist or band that you really like. Number 18, go to a sports game. I know I already mentioned hockey, but if you would like to go to like a football game, a basketball game, a golf match, wrestling match, whatever sport you're interested in or season that has sports going on, I definitely recommend doing that. Number 19, which is one of my favorite hobbies, is to go hiking. Going hiking is really good for the mind and the soul, and it's a good form of working out. And even if you go by yourself, you can put your headphones in and just kind of escape your own thoughts and feelings. And obviously if you go with your friends, it's also really fun to do. Number 20, visit a local car racetrack or drag strip. I also did this in the summer. That's usually a good time to go. Usually it's a really cheap entry fee, so I definitely recommend doing that. Number 21, you could either go to the gym or work out at home, no matter whatever your preference is. 22, try a new makeup product or makeup. 23, if you have a car, you can get your car washed or vacuumed. If you know anybody else that has a car, then you could also do that with them. 24, obviously, if you have the access to a car, you go on a drive, listen to some music, maybe go to Sheets. 25, try a new recipe, cook something new. 26 is the same thing, but baking something new, like a treat. 27, join a new club that interests you, or try a new hobby that you've wanted to try for a long time. 28, book a fun vacation if you have the money, or even just a road trip or somewhere to go if you want to go travel. 29, visit a farmer's market if they have any near you at the time. 30, watch a sunrise or a sunset. Those are always so pretty, and as a photographer, I love spending the time to take the pictures of them, and it's a little time consuming, so obviously if you're bored, it's something to do. 31, if you're at your house, I know I already said you could go shopping like outside your house, but if you can't, my 31st idea is to online shop on your favorite websites. 32, you can sell items that you don't want or can't use anymore if you're able to. 33, you can buy things for cheap and then resell them to make some money. 34, you could buy new room decor for your room if you want. 35, you can try buying a new pair of shoes or just go to a shoe store and try some on, see if you like any. 36, you could obviously try new jewelry such as earrings, necklaces, and bracelets and stuff. 37, you can get your nails done at either professional salon or you can paint your own nails. 38, get a facial like in the salon, or you can do a face mask at home. 39, you can get your eyebrows done, or obviously if you know how to do it yourself, I would do it myself. 40, you could try out a new perfume or scent, or even if you don't want to buy one, you could always go to the store and just kind of window shop for a new perfume or scents. 41, you can go through your camera roll and print out some pictures and frame some of your favorite images, or get some posters to put up in your room, kind of more of the similar to the idea of room decor, but a little different. And then to add on to idea 41, I actually didn't put this in here, but I just thought of it now. I was thinking you can also print out some pictures in scrapbook, or just to have pictures to keep in like a binder or something for your memories. 42, you can open up a diary or write something, whether that's actually, you know, in a journal, like with pen and paper, or if you want to use the journal app that just came out on iPhone, if you have an iPhone, or the Notes app, and I'm not sure about Android, but I'm sure they have a form of that as well. Even just opening up a Google Doc on Google, you can always do that. 43, if you have the money and time and environment, I recommend getting a new pet that you've always wanted, like your dream pet, or even if you want a fish or like a cat or something. They're not super hard to take care of, so definitely think getting a new pet could be something fun to do. 44, scroll on Pinterest. Anytime I'm bored and I can't leave the house, or I don't feel like leaving the house, I go on Pinterest and create like vision boards. And when I set goals, I like to have inspiration, or just organize my Pinterest board and look at new ideas of like clothes, food, etc. Just a little bit of inspiration, but it's also as time consuming as you make it. So I definitely recommend that. 45 is create a vision board, whether that's on Pinterest or when you print your pictures out and put it on a vision board. I definitely recommend, especially in this new year, since it's January when I'm filming this, that's a really inspiring thing to do in January, but you can do that whenever you choose. 46, if you're not with your close family or loved ones or friends, then I definitely recommend calling them or FaceTiming them just to catch up if you haven't. 47, this is something I did when I was bored. Obviously, as you guys can tell, creating a YouTube channel. Creating a YouTube channel has always been such a inspiring and fun hobby I've had, but also gives me something to do when I'm bored. So I definitely think it would be a good idea. It's good for your mental health if you do it correctly, and it's fun and something to do, so that's why I put it on the list. 48, you could go shopping for others, whether there's a holiday around the corner like Christmas, Easter, their birthday, Mother's Day, Father's Day, whatever holidays there is. There's always a holiday that could be coming up for someone. I definitely recommend, if you are able to leave the house, get out of the house a little bit, go shopping for someone. If you would like to get your holiday shopping done early or last minute, whatever you prefer. 49, take a road trip. So I know I kind of already mentioned this when on the other idea about traveling or planning a vacation, but I definitely think taking either a big road trip or a mini road trip is always something fun to do, in my opinion. Whether that's taking an hour drive to somewhere you've never been to, trying a new restaurant like I said at the beginning, going to a different town that's maybe 30 minutes from you and trying something new. It's always just something fun to do. And then my last idea is to clean something, whether that's cleaning your phone, cleaning your environment, such as your room, your closet, or your bathroom, your living room, kitchen, anywhere in your house, etc. But yeah, that's the 50th idea. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And obviously watching this video took some of your time too. If you need another idea, the 51-month idea, I'm joking guys. If you want to watch my channel to pass time, I don't blame you. And yeah, so I usually post every Monday, so if you're bored on a Monday, feel free to subscribe and like this video if you'd like to see more of my content. And comment down below if you guys have any fun ideas to do when you're bored. Because who knows, if I'm bored, maybe I'll go and look at my comments and try some of them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a nice day, and goodbye.